Hello everyone, back again, another week, another video. I'm going to be doing a Nukes top 5. I think it's been about month and a half since I did a Nukes video. Now, yeah, like I've been hard at work on my other channel. Well, one of my other channels. I'm just trying to bump my viewers up over there, because I mean I'm working on a few plans, trying to get some more subs for my reviews and rants and rave page. Biggest thing is I've got a new GoFundMe up, to try and basically try and get funding or supporters, donors to fund a project that I'm looking at, and it's going to be a year-long project. None of this video review, 10-15 minute stuff. I'm talking 52 videos. A video a week, 52 weeks in a year. Probably like 30-40 minutes each video, along with shorter ones, just tinkering around type stuff. But that's what I'm looking at, because it's gonna be a big undertaking. And one of the things that gets me is all these people that do reviews that just like show the item for a little bit and then talk about it, or people that do unboxing and then never really show the item in use. Like I did my welding video and some other stuff. I showed what was kind of off and what could be fixed and what could be better, and that's what I'm talking about with this new project I have an idea for. So I mean, I'm probably gonna throw the link up in this video, just because I need to get it wrangled in and reined in here. But I'm diligently working on that channel, this channel, another channel that I have. I'm working on trying to set up like a Discord or something, or a Patreon. I'm looking at getting some friends involved to see what they can do. I mean, top donors are going to get names and decals and shout outs, and the decals and stuff, they're gonna have like their name in their YouTube channel, and their stuff is gonna be made into a decal and put on the item. So it's gonna be a long process, but yeah, Nukes top 5. This is 4 months old. So, I know that I haven't seen it yet, because it's not a full deal. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm looking and scooting through, and I'm not seeing nothing. So. Nothing noticeable that could have been something I've seen. So let's get at it.
TikTok user Leo Lords 15 is excited about getting a fresh start as she and her young daughter move into a new home. But soon after they move in, her daughter begins to behave very strangely. The young girl claims to have made a new friend, a friend that lives inside their new house. Now the mom is pretty freaked out, so she prepares a security camera to keep an eye on her young daughter. And one day, it captures something absolutely terrifying.
This is beautiful funny. What he was doing? They want to play. They want to. They want to sleep. Come on, please.
The young girl can be seen having a conversation.
Okay, so the door opening and everything is questionable at best. The sound, the unexplained sound, it is way too close for it to be from here or anything over here. It even you hear the sound, but the camera is slightly vibrating, so that is some kind of vibrating toy or something that is on whatever this camera is set on, and it's just going, it's just buzzing for the exact same amount of time each time. There's no change in it. There's no change in the speed or anything. It's the same tone.
With someone that we can't see. Then 2 footsteps can be heard before the closet door slowly opens on its own.
Come on, please.
As it opens, 3 more footsteps can be heard, almost as if something is walking out of the closet. The girl seems very freaked out.
Okay, so the mom says that she's got a new friend and that she's playing with the friend, and now all of a sudden she's terrified of what's going on. It makes no sense. You're going from, oh, they're best friends, to, oh, there's something evil.
As she slowly gets to her feet and sneaks toward the door to make her escape out of the room. So it seems that whatever just came out of that closet, she doesn't want to be anywhere near it. Now what makes this footage even creepier is that this family completely disappeared off of TikTok in 2022. So whatever happened to TikTok user Leo Lords 15 and her daughter remains a mystery.
Yeah, it's another one and done. You do a couple videos of paranormal incidents, you get a whole bunch of likes and follows, and you get all the stuff. I mean, there's a video of a guy on a motorcycle. He's riding a motorcycle, and oh man, he's got something about a ghost riding with him and whatnot, and like he got like 20 million views on it or something like that, and it's literally just his backpack, but you can't see the backpack because the camera's like dead center in front of him. So you can't see the backpack, but it's a 360 camera, so they pan it over and they're like, oh, look, the shadow, it's a person. But yeah, he made like 10 grand off of that one video. And then he shut down his account and started a new one under a different name, but he's still doing the same stuff.
The night visitor. Mrs. Tennyson from Tulsa, Oklahoma is an overnight caregiver for the elderly. She says that one of her clients has been having full conversations with someone in her sleep. After hearing some strange noises coming from the elderly woman's room, the concerned caregiver keeps a close eye on the bedroom security camera as the woman sleeps. It's late at night, and Mrs. Tennyson is all alone when she spots something downright creepy.
Every night I'm at work, I be thinking of...
Yeah, okay, so first off, I work in the medical field. This is a violation of HIPAA. Showing, patients and so on and so forth. Setting up cameras and showing those cameras of the patient while they sleep. It's a policy violation. It is a violation of HIPAA and a whole bunch of other stuff because you are not supposed to do this. There's a whole slew of different laws and regulations when it comes to the medical field. Been in the medical field for years. This is a big no-no, and we've already debunked this one. We've already talked about this one. This one is all bully bullshit. But let's see. Yeah, it's all bully bullshit.
What do you think? Hiding in plain sight. Now, unfortunately, this next creepy video was shared to the internet without a source. The video shows a guy doing a paranormal investigation of allegedly cursed objects in a haunted house. Using a thermal imaging camera, he looks around the room to check for any fluctuations in temperature. Instead, he sees something that makes his blood run cold.
What the hell?
That's you, dumbass. That's you. There's his eyes. He's probably wearing glasses. Looks like a baseball cap. This right here, this square. This is his arm. This square here is this thermal camera. I have thermal cameras. I know about these things. Certain metals reflect images back. Mirrors don't, because the glass is a barrier, so you barely see anything because the infrared goes through the glass, hits the foil or the paint backing, and it doesn't allow a lot of reflection of that heat to come back because it's blocked by the glass. That's just him. It also works for very smooth wooden surfaces and smooth painted surfaces. I can literally see my perfect reflection in the steel doors of the fridge and the wood door of the bathroom.
What is that? What the?
The thermal imaging camera shows a childlike face peeking out from the cupboard in front of him.
That's him.
When he looks up from...
Yeah. That's his reflection. They're going to say that the thing is right here, but it's actually up further. Yeah, he's pointing it straight, and this painted wall inside the closet is giving up enough reflection to show his heat.
the camera, there's no one there. Not only that, but there's absolutely no room for anyone to be hiding behind those.
Yeah, see, they're showing it way lower on this and instead of that, because they're saying it's right here. But if you look right here is that horn of that skull, and the horn is way up here. You see the tip of it right here. See the wood frame. You can see that it's right here. It's right here. This is right here. So this head is actually right here, which is about eye level.
Cupboards. So is this evidence of a paranormal presence caught on thermal camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Out of hand. This next creepy video was sent in by Nukes Top 5 viewer Craig Davis from Sydney, Australia. Craig says that he was alone late one night babysitting his 1-year-old son. He checks his son's baby monitor and sees something truly chilling. Did you see it? On the right side near the bottom of the frame, a small childlike hand can be seen entering the 1-year-old's crib and then immediately pulling back away. Craig says that he and his wife only have one child, their son, but they believe that the spirit of a young girl haunts their home. Craig says that they have had many strange paranormal experiences in their house over the last 10 years.
Yeah. That's when it comes in. Yeah, that's edited. I mean, it was a decent attempt. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, but the kid is standing there and looking down at it." And it's like, kid's head is facing this way, so the kid's focus is over here, not down here by its foot, and that's an edited video. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, there's a lot of blurring going around the hand of the child, and the hand of the child is stuck in one position, and it's just doing this, and then as it comes out, all of a sudden it goes through the mattress instead of around it, and it has a weird flare to it, and it's like, yeah, it just lights up all of a sudden. I mean,
See it? On the Greg says that he and his paranormal experiences in their house over the last 10 years. girl haunts their home. Craig says that they have had many strange paranormal experiences in their house over the last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, even that, it's like... It's there, and it's gone. They're gone. They're gone. And for some reason, everything blurs except for the kid's head. Like, all the stuff, like, everything is blurry. For the whole video, everything is blurry. Except for the kid's head. And then all of a sudden, when the thing disappears, everything blurs. And it makes no sense.
The Melbourne Zombie. Amber Carter from Melbourne, Australia, and her friend Tiana are parked at McDonald's and enjoying their food when suddenly something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
Hi. Oh my god, Tiana, go. Go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tiana. It's okay, honey. Tiana. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Amber says that the creepy woman
Yeah.
came up to her window from behind the car and attempted to open the passenger door several times. This woman certainly isn't a zombie, but after Amber shared her experience online, locals in the Melbourne area have come out and said that they too have seen this woman and that
Yeah, she's just a drug addict. She's not a zombie. Well, I mean, she's a drug addict zombie type, but not an actual zombie.
she's known to try to open doors to cars and even apartments and houses. So sometimes it's good to remember to keep your doors locked at all times, or she just might.
Yeah, there's a difference between keeping your doors locked and making sure that they don't want to enter. I mean, got 3 at my desk, drawers, cupboards, bed, next to the door, near the door, on the way to the door, the hall to the living room, in the living room, main room, kitchen, office, bathroom. I've got them everywhere. People don't mess with me because they know that at any given point, I mean, if I do this, there is one here, one here, one here, one here. I mean, any which way I grab in an emergency, there's at least one. I mean, hell, there's one on the shelf next to my bed. There's one in my nightstand. There's one on the headboard. There's one at the footboard. There's 3 up on the cabinet there. There's one next to the TV. It's like I'm not worried that people are going to break in or that I'm going to be burglarized. I am ready if anything happens. Like, we've got people down the street that cause trouble. I mean, hell, we had 2 stabbings at the same house, just 5 houses down. 2 stabbings in, I think it was a week and a half. We've had car hoppers come in and trying to get into vehicles. We've had people hopping the fence. We had the guy's house in the backyard back behind us burned down. We've got the apartments over here where all kinds of ungodly stuff happens. We've got the apartments a couple houses down where there's problems. We've got I've got Junior, Senior, and Pat, all who have issues with me, mainly because I've sent them to jail. But, you know, I don't fear them. I'm not living in fear. There's no fear involved. It's that I'm ready in case something happens. I mean, I've had to dispatch people in incidents previously. They're still burned into my mind, but it doesn't change the fact that shit happens. But something like this is why I stay strapped.
Get ya.
Oh my god, Tiago! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tiana!
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Out of step. At around 10:30 at night in the Philippines, Agent Emoto's dog becomes disturbed and starts barking and howling at something outside. Agent and his family are worried that they might have a potential intruder lurking just outside their house. So they quickly check their security camera footage. What they see in their backyard shocks them to their core.
Hello guys, Aji ko pala. Ipapakita ko lang sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin noong 2019 pa. Ayan, October 14, 2019. So, ngayon ko lang siya binidyoan or pinakita sa inyo kasi hinanap ko talaga itong video na to. Yung record ng CCTV namin now sa bahay ng parents ko. So, ayan, ipapakita ko sa inyo guys kung ano yung nakuha ng CCTV namin. Tingnan nyo guys sa 10:29:17. Okay? Tingnan nyo dito, may lalabas dito na parang usok. Tapos mabilis siyang papunta dito. Okay, wait natin mag 17. Okay, wait lang natin 17 seconds. Ayun. Okay, back natin, back.
Okay. For starters, okay. For starters, the very top above the 10 in the date, we have motion. There's 2 reflected lights in the camera. That big light there above the 4 and the M moves in the exact same pattern as the lights. You have these lens flares here, here, and over here that keep popping up. And it's like, yes, it does look like somebody walking, but look at the flare up at the top. The flare is moving with it. Now the biggest thing is going back. Going back, you see headlights and taillights all over in the background. And it's like, okay, you have reflects right here from the light that's coming from over there. There's all this stuff going on in the background with lights and everything, and it's causing flares and glares here and up on top. So that tells me that whatever this is more than likely that ghosted image off the reflective surface. You shine a bright light on somebody, and that image reflects light to a glass surface. The headlights of a car hitting somebody just right reflects that image to the lens of this camera, which then makes it look like the person is here. That is how magicians did it for centuries.
Tingnan nyo dito. Ayun. Kita nyo? Ulitin natin.
And with how fast it's going, and how the steps, like it takes a step here and here, but it moves, as one. Like the steps, like it steps and it moves, and then it steps and it moves. So that means that it's a reflected image, nothing more. I mean, granted, it is a damn good thing, but I mean, this stuff's been around for centuries.
17, 30, parang usok, tapos nawala siya dito. Balik natin.
Same thing. Car drives by.
Ayan. Diba? Sa
Yeah.
loob ng bahay. So ito na.
It's going the opposite direction, but the lights are going the opposite direction, and this is going the opposite direction. So somebody's going this way, which causes the reflection to go that way. But because this is going to a stop sign, that's why it slows down.
Right in front of the dog seems to be able to detect this, going an amusement ride. But as little Louise goes round and round, Rena notices something very disturbing.
Enam 4 putih, putih 64.
Another boy, seemingly about the same age as Rena's son Louise, can be seen seated right next to him. But as the ride comes back around, the other boy seems to have just... about the same age as Rena's son Louise, can be seen seated right next to him. But as the ride comes back around, the other boy seems to have just...
No, he's still there. He's right there.
just disappeared. On TikTok, Rena says that she doesn't know who the other... She says that when the ride stopped and her son got off, the other boy was nowhere to be found. So she asks her son, "Who was that boy riding with you?" But her son was confused and had no idea what she was even talking about. So, who is this? Let me know what you think. Then her son got off. Just voice notices something very disturbing. Another boy, seemingly about the same age as Rena's son Moise, can be seen seated right next to him. But as was, she says that when the ride stopped and another boy
Enam 4 putih, putih 6 4.
Yeah, the boy's still there. I mean, you can still see the legs right here and the hip, and you see the hand right here. And then as it comes around, there's his legs right there. He's got legs right here. Right here. Yeah. You see his legs, you see his shoe, but then you see this leg here. Yes.
the other boy would what she was even talking about. So, who is this? Times. And once again, I'm not
Yeah, what I'm thinking is the kid spinning around, and then he laid down like this to do something. But I mean, you could see it, the legs and the waist and everything, but you could also see the backrest change colors, which matches the shirt. It's like, yeah, the kid was still there.
Fairy or fairy tale. Now, this next video was suggested thousands of times, and once again, I'm not remotely suggesting that this video is real. However, the video has gone viral with millions of viewers loving its whimsical nature. Take a look.
This the spot. This the spot. Nah, come back out. Look, why they be peeking like that? Peeking.
Yeah.
Alright, so look, let me know.
This video was allegedly captured on a live stream, while viewers watched in real time as a man.
One, if it was live stream, it'd be a lot grainier than this. And also, that fairy is stop motion. Yeah, that's stop motion. Yeah. See, I mean, it's there, and then it's not. It's there, not there, not there, not.
Whether this footage is real or just some very good effects, I leave that entirely up to you to decide. However, even though the legitimacy
All right. Okay, right there. The lighting does not match this, and that is an artist doll. Let's see. You can see the hips and everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same doll or similar make. Here we go, even better. This one's a skin tone style. They're made for modeling. So you can see the hip joints, the waist joint, the under bust, the shoulder, and the elbow joints. So it's an articulable doll for artists in stop motion.
However, even though the legitimacy of the video is very questionable, there are many people who just don't care. These viewers all say that they just enjoy the fantasy of watching a cute video of a man finding a fairy in a tree. Spirits. TikTok user VKT recently started a new job at a liquor store in Kentucky. He's at work one evening when he starts to hear random, creepy sounds that he simply can't explain. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
So I'm here at work, and I'm 100% sure I'm hearing my voice right now. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? What is that? I'm freaking out right now because I'm the only one in the store.
Let me guess. You're gonna see like part of a face peering through a crack somewhere, aren't you?
It sounded like it was right behind me. Yo, I hear it. Please tell me you guys hear this.
Did you hear it? A soft, unexplained voice can be heard several times, seemingly whispering to VKT.
And do you hear that? What is that? Please tell me you guys hear this.
Now, I reached out to TikTok user VKT, and he says that he didn't used to believe in the paranormal at all and was actually a skeptic. That is, until he started working at this liquor store.
It sounded like it was right behind me.
Since he has worked at the store, he's...
Okay, so listening to the sounds second time and a third time, the distance from the microphone never changes. It's even the same distance his mouth is from it. So what I'm guessing is he's holding it up and he's talking, and then he goes like this, whispers, and then he talks and then he whispers again. I'm here. I'm right behind you. And it's like he's whispering and doing it, and it never changes. That's why he's like, I hear somebody, but it sounds like my voice.
Says that doors often open by themselves and bottles fall on the floor randomly with no explanation. VKT says he asked his co-workers about the strange incidents, and they all told him flat out, well, this store is haunted. But there's more, because as VKT continues to work at the store, things just get creepier and creepier.
Okay, guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room.
And he's got his friend in on it.
Bro, it's happening again. All right, I'm gonna go and look. As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came up behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Someone or something can be heard banging on the door to the back storage room from the inside. while an unknown voice whispers some very disturbing things.
All right, I'm gonna go and look.
And things just
Nobody's back in this, bro. It's
creepier and creepier.
Okay, guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room.
Yeah, I'm checking that doorknob because the doorknob makes a sound. So yeah, somebody does hit the door and it makes this doorknob jiggle.
Oh my goodness, bro. It's happening again. All right, I'm gonna go and look. As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious. And look.
Yeah.
Behind me. Like, I'm serious.
He never shows that back corner behind that file cabinet. He starts to, and then he swings back around. And he gives plenty of time for somebody to walk away from the door, step over some stuff, and get behind that corner. He also never shows the corner over here.
Or something. This happens.
Yeah. Come on, man. Well, I'm not playing. Oh my god, what the there's nobody in the store, dude. It's freaking me out, bro. It's freaking me out, bro. Come on, where you at? Like, come on. Bro, you gonna sit here and show yourself in front of me.
The door of a stand-up cooler in the back of the store opens by itself. But when VKT looks through the glass of the cooler, a dark figure can be seen quickly moving out of sight in the back room. VKT quickly runs around and into the back storage room, but he finds nothing and no one. The room is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
So,
And again, he never shows this corner. He immediately, instead of turning to the left to run to the door, he does a Zoolander and turns right and does a full, spin around. It makes no sense.
what do you think is going on at this liquor store in Kentucky? Nothing and no one. The room is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
Like, he never shows back into this corner. Then, let's see.
But he finds nothing and no one. The room is empty.
Come on, where you at? Like, come on.
So what do you think is going on?
Yeah, everything is set perfectly, and he's keeping his phone down, except for over here. So, someone that's ballsy enough would step up on these beers and these beers to get on top of that shelf that he doesn't show.
At this liquor store, in Kentucky. Sim is back on another exploration to find and capture evidence of the paranormal. This time, Jasim investigates a long-abandoned apartment complex. Eerily enough, he finds evidence that a child once lived here.
It's gonna be the dolls thing. Oh, kids.
صورة أطفال. Where are you?
For unknown reasons, old black and white photos of a young girl have been taped to the wall in one of the many abandoned rooms. Now these seem completely out of place in the old decrepit building. Then, nearby, Jasim finds a creepy drawing of the popular children's cartoon, Scooby-Doo.
Dang it. Yeah, so, for starters, Scooby's smoking from a pipe. And he's drinking something. And that's too good for a child to be drawing. It's also very, very tall. And my puppy is asleep. She's running. Yeah, we've got bongs, beer, and some looks like a bottle of pills drawn on the wall too.
Children's cartoon, Scooby-Doo. And this is when things start to get really weird, because Jasim starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds.
في حد؟ Hello? Anyone here? في أحد؟
The explorer hears the sounds of someone or something moving around inside the building, seemingly close by. Jasim eventually finds a small courtyard, and what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن.
You know, I called that for the bar, the beer shop. But again, this face, you guys remember the bathroom stall face? Bathroom stall face. Can't remember what the hell video that was. The guy in the bathroom. Yeah, he's trying to track the image as he's moving to keep that one eye in the frame. But these edges are way too crisp. And then this edge is extremely crisp, yet these black cutouts are fudged. Especially right there, where you can see this imagery here. Right here too. It's really badly done. But if he's moving, okay, so if I move like this, you see that my eye doesn't change where I am. Like what he's doing is he's moving the camera and keeping the eye in view at all times. It's yeah.
Is peeking back at him. Terrified, Jasim jumps back, but whoever or whatever it was has disappeared. So could this be the ghost of a child? Perhaps even the little girl from the photos he found earlier. Could this be the sinister entity of a jinn appearing as a child?
Yeah, no. Oh, where the heck is that? Yeah, that's old ones. Man, wish I could remember which one that was. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that ghost, the ghost eye, it's the same one as that other video. It's the same face. So, I mean, it gets used a lot. But, I mean, that's my rundown of this one. Nukes always seems to have some of the top ones, but, I mean, it's getting really, really hard to find videos that I haven't seen. And, I mean, I literally could do... Oh, man. I literally could do, 20 videos a day, easy. But most of the paranormal ones, I mean, you watch one, and then you watch like 4 or 5 others, and they all have the same videos in it. And it's tough. It really is. So, yeah. If you made it through the whole video, I'm going to be putting my GoFundMe down in the description, and hopefully you guys are willing to help out. I mean, I don't have that many subs on this channel, and hell, I don't have that many subs on my other channel, but I'm always looking to try new things. I mean, at least you guys out here know a lot of my health issues, so if you guys can help out, share, like, subscribe. Have a good one. See you guys later.